White glove service, no matter the environment. It's not that hard. Welcome to San Francisco. Everywhere you look, everywhere you are, it's full of amazing things to see, eat, and do. When residents had to start staying in, communities became a full house. Join me as we connect with the Greystar team to learn more about how our teams are continuing to deliver white glove service, no matter the environment. Join me as we get back to work. I'm Terry Danner, and after spending 30 years in the multifamily industry, I believe that our on-site teams are the everyday unsung heroes. They make it look easy to get hard stuff done, and are consistently working to keep our communities safe. Most of the world is getting back to work after quarantine, but our on-site teams never stopped working. That's why I'm on a mission from coast to coast to find the people that are stepping up in difficult times. During this series, we're going to talk about best practices and how teams are adapting to new challenges. I may even get a little dirty along the way. So join me as we learn about the tough stuff that keeps our industry moving and celebrate the people behind it. Let's get back to work. I'm here in San Francisco, California, home to many companies that provide us services we use every day to make our lives more convenient. As California was one of the first states to shelter in place, the multifamily industry had to quickly adapt to provide their 876,000 residents the white glove service they're used to having access to. I'm headed to visit our friends at Greystar's Argenta to learn more about how they've catered to their residents during these times.
Hi, Terry. Nice to see you again. Welcome, Terry, to Greystar, and welcome to Argenta Apartments.
Thanks, Dee Dee. It's been far too long. Great to see you, and glad to see you're doing well here at Greystar, and glad to see that Greystar is doing well. Now managing more than 500,000 units worldwide. That's just amazing.
It is. And you know what? In addition to that, we're actually ranked 8th as an owner as well. And Argenta Apartments is both owned and managed by Greystar.
I can't imagine in today's pandemic how difficult it must be, particularly with these high-end apartments, to keep the level of service up that the residents I know have come to expect. High rents equal high expectations.
Absolutely. It has been a challenge, but really what it comes down to is having a best-in-class team. And that's what we have here at Argenta Apartments. And I'm super excited to introduce you to the man that makes it all happen. That's Charlie.
Hey Terry, we're so glad to have you today. My name's Charlie. I'm the community manager here at Argenta. We've had to adapt quickly to ensure our residents get the same level of service that they know and love. Are you ready to get to work?
Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
So when you think about a concierge and the services they provide, thinking in terms of pre-pandemic, what services did your concierge provide here?
Well, really, it was just the face right when you walk in the door. It's like having that hotel service when you walk in and there's that person there to greet you. Before the pandemic, they could be a little bit closer to all of our residents, so the residents would walk in from home around 6, 7 o'clock. Of course, we'd be really busy. They would grab their packages from the concierge, and then we also have, cameras set up throughout the building, and they're also that person to check packages and deliveries whenever they walk in the door and send them up to the proper place where they need to go.
And I would assume there's a lot of deliveries, not just packages, and I think of daily food delivery.
Yeah, the food delivery is crazy, and we're in the area of San Francisco where everything is tech driven, so we're the first ones who are getting all the new apps for grocery delivery and things like that.
Package volume, pre-pandemic to today. Big difference?
Big difference. Everybody's at home now. I want to say we have about 150 to 200 packages delivered every single day. And this is something that our concierge passes out to everybody daily. So we're handling more packages than I think we've ever seen, even during Christmas time. The groceries have been crazy because people don't want to go to grocery stores, and we have all these crazy apps now and multiple different apps where people can order food delivery and have it delivered to their home within 2 hours. Well, it's lunchtime now, which is a really busy time. We'd love to get your help to get some of that food up to the residents. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
All right, let's go. Well, Terry, it looks like we've got a delivery.
Excellent.
Hi, how are you today?
Good. I have a delivery for 506.
Thank you very much.
You got it. Thank you.
Excellent. So let's go ahead and head up to 506.
Awesome. Somebody's probably hungry.
I bet so. looks like we got another delivery. You ready to help us out?
Put me in, Coach.
Excellent.
Drew Armstrong, this is delivery at its finest. What brings you to this neck of the woods?
Terry Danner, I heard that you were my old stomping ground and I wanted to come help you out, and Charlie. So I have a pizza for $17.03.
I will take this, and will you join us so we can catch up?
I would love that.
Awesome, how you been?
Great.
So now that we've delivered some food, now we have a lot of packages to deliver. Are y'all ready to help me out?
We love that.
Let's get to it.
Excellent. So every day we receive tons of packages here, and we are going to deliver these to every single door.
Fantastic. I wasn't worried about the task, and then suddenly you're staring at this mountain of packages, a small mountain apparently.
The best way to do it though is we are going to mark all the packages and what apartment number is on there. And that way we can kind of get an idea of what floor they need to go to and see it a little bit bigger.
407. 801. You know, these are all light, small packages. What happens when we get a mattress or a couch in here?
Well, hopefully the residents have that scheduled with the delivery service, but if that's the case, they would just come check in with our concierge service, and we would open up our service elevator for them to make those big deliveries.
All right, Drew, you want in on this fun and do a couple of these packages yourself?
I'm here to help, Terry.
All right, well, there's one 1105, and then I'll turn the pen over to you.
We have them write down the numbers on the boxes because when you're up there trying to put the packages away, and when you have that many packages down, it can be really hard to strain your eyes and look at that many pictures.
1310.
You know, you're not going to visit stores as much, and it's easy to go online, particularly in a high-tech environment like San Francisco. Kind of live in their unit and have everything, the world, basically come to them. Christmas is going to be like winter is coming, right, in Game of Thrones. I mean, it's just going to be, they're coming over the wall, I mean, in droves. It's going to be impossible.
All right, so now that we have this all stacked up, what I like to do is I like to go from the top floor all the way down.
Any property manager has to be extremely detail-oriented, right? And you saw that, I think, in the way that Charlie orchestrated the package delivery, figuring what's the best way to efficiently deliver these packages.
Okay, are we ready?
Yep.
Really impressed with Charlie's methodical approach. You know, he did a really nice job of just breaking down the task, making it feel super organized, bringing us together as a team. Oh no, are there more packages?
Yes, more packages, and this isn't the end of it. We still have the 6 o'clock run.
Oh my goodness.
Let's do it!
Charlie is not just Argenta. Charlie is the face of downtown San Francisco.
Property managers take care of everyone every single day, and it's important at times to recognize them.
Charlie, we're all clapping for you.
Thank you.
We're big fans of the work you're doing here. It's obvious that Greystar has high standards and you live up to those. So thank you for all of your inspiration, for your time, for sharing your knowledge today about how we take care of our residents in this time of pandemic. We saw what it's like before the pandemic. We now know what it's like. You guys have a difficult job, but Greystar should be proud of the work you're doing. So congratulations.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And I have a couple folks here to kind of share a little bit of that recognition. First will be Drew with the Grace Hill.
So Charlie, thank you. Today was an amazing day. We appreciate you for everything that you do, and we hope that you continue to build your career in multifamily. So with that, I want to give you a scholarship to Visto to continue your education. Thank you so much on behalf of Grace Hill, NAA, SightPlan. We appreciate you. It's super valuable to him to be able to get that education anytime he wants. And so for us, I think it's really exciting to be able to recognize Charlie and provide him with a scholarship.
Charlie, as you know, HC Supply is committed, dedicated to providing you the products and services and solutions you need to get your job done every day. So we'd like to and recognize you and thank you for everything you do. So as a little token of our appreciation, we like to provide you a gift. It's going to be this Apple Watch.
Great, awesome, thank you, that's exciting.
Charlie, congratulations. Back in 2018, when you decided to make that courageous leap from Graystar's Texas market into Northern California, we won big time. You've made a tremendous impact ever since, and I wasn't surprised to hear that you landed at the helm of one of Graystar Investment Group's premier San Francisco assets. You and the team at Argenta have tackled a lot this year, but you've done so with a lot of grace, and that cheerful attitude always certainly has helped. You are essential to Graystar, Charlie, and I thank you for it. Have a wonderful day.
I'm actually quite shocked with how Graystar, how big they are, that they chose me to be this and little boy from Texas in a big city, and now I'm going on TV.
He has a huge opportunity for a career in multifamily that has now been supported and gifted to him. So I was super excited for Charlie today, and I know it meant the absolute world to him. I know it did.
Steph Curry may have the golden touch here in the Bay Area, but Graystar has shown us how they still provide the personal touch, even in this pandemic. Graystar may be the giants of the industry. Get it? Giants? We're in San Francisco. But they, like many other industry service professionals, are focused on the one-on-one and personal interactions that help make residents feel comfortable and appreciated in these trying times. Today was wonderful as we learned more about how teams are using useful practices and interjecting creativity to excel in a time of quarantine. To all of our on-site team members, we sincerely thank you. Join us next time on Back to Work.
Well, it's actually lunchtime, and I'd love to get busy with you and show you. Hold on, what was it? Not get busy with you. Oh my gosh.
I guarantee that's going to show in the bloopers.
I'd love to get busy with you.
As long as he doesn't drop.
Take 7.
It's not fair. It's not really 7.
You'll get it eventually.